Hello and welcome to this starter video. So when I'm having the issue I'm having, and if you're having the same issue, that's probably most likely what it is. You go to crank it, it just goes click, click, and then if you take something and tap this guy, then it starts. When I took it off, I noticed that this O-ring is not O-ringing, not a huge deal. When you take off the ground attachment from here, please, you have to make sure that this is held on tight, because if you start to turn this stud, you'll destroy the inside. So you need to take it from the bike, you need two 10 mils, and this nut is a 10 mil, and that nut is a 10 mil, but it's a really thin 10 mil. So I'll show you how to put it back on when I put it back on, because I didn't record taking it off. Not that it's a huge deal, pretty simple. This is a 7mm for these two guys in here. Oh, and if I did cover it, what we're gonna do, I'm gonna pull this out of the armature and make sure that, I don't know the parts, make sure it's all clean, make sure the brushes are good to go, so there's less resistance, so it does starter things. Okay. There are magnets in here, so when you start pulling things out, you're gonna feel resistance. These go all the way through and they screw into here. And this is alignment marks, just so you know. I don't know if you can see them very well. There and there. So you're not fiddling trying to find out where these guys live. This particular bike had been outside for a long time, neglected for a long time, so I'm sure these things are fairly corroded in here. Don't lose these little O-rings. See, it's all crusty and corroded in there. Look at that. Okay, so all I wanted to do is clean this up. Clean this up. See, there's a bunch of, if I had something to use. See all that? That stuff needs to come out of there. These are your brushes. These are supposed to kind of bounce a little bit. These are stationary. So we'll get some contact cleaner, some compressed air, clean all this off, wipe all this down. Don't lose that. And clean this up, put it back together. Hopefully all the parts go the way they're supposed to. Maybe re-grease. This is a needle bearing in here. Looks fine, but maybe throw a little additional grease in there for his sake. And put it back together. Okay. Let me get. Ooh, there's probably part of the problem too. It sat with some water in it. So again, clean it all up. Bring it back when it's clean. We'll put it back together. What I did here is I put some penetrating oil on the brushes, and I've been kind of just pushing in and out. Now, before they weren't moving at all. Now they have a little bit of travel. This one's got a lot of travel. They're also kind of worn. I don't know how much more brush there is in there, but at least now they're moving like they're supposed to be. All right, I'm gonna just blow this out with the air compressor, and we'll reassemble everything. That's clean. You can see the difference in these brushes, how far they stick out now versus how far they stuck out before. And this blew out of there. There's probably a hole down or something. I'm not gonna mess with it because it's not metallic, and the brushes seem to do what they're supposed to do. So put this guy back together and see if I screwed it all up. I'm gonna reuse these worn out O-rings because I don't have any new ones. It would help if I had put these on at the time. But I didn't, so they're going on now. There we go. Okay, so we got our lineups. Our alignment marks good. Let's see if that works. Look how much they've grown. See that? What you can do is when you get them where you want them, is just basically just cut, overlap. Here, I'll show you. Let me wipe my hands. See there? See what I do? Just gonna cut it, put it in its groove, overlap it, where they meet. Snip that off. A little bit of super glue. And then I'm going to stick my hand to it, I'm sure. We grab a battery, we'll do a quick bench test, and then we'll put it on the bike. And I stuck my flush cutters to this rag. There. There we go. All right, now let's put it on the bike. Try to get you a good viewpoint. So, yeah. I'm gonna put this guy in first. And this is what I use to hold it because it's small. Because it's thin enough to hold it. Tighten this guy down some. Okay, so I did actually take the carburetor off, which makes it a lot easier to take the starter off. But you can wiggle that out of there without taking the starter off, or the carburetor off. I'm just doing some other stuff to this carb. But there you go, that's it. I'm gonna put everything back together and I'm gonna test start it. Hopefully it works. Right, so let's see. Hopefully the battery's charging. No more clicky, non-working starter. Cool. Hope that helped you, and have yourselves a good day. Leave me some feedback if you liked it, if you didn't like it, whatever. Catch you on the next one.